Welcome back to the Superintendent Book Club. I have another incredible book to share with you today. The title of my book is The Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires. This is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all things together. They race, they eat, they explore, they relax. They make things, he unmakes things. One day, the girl has a wonderful idea. She is going to make the most magnificent thing. I like people that think like that. She knows just how it will look. She knows just how it will work. And all she has to do is make it. And she makes things all the time. Easy peasy. First, she hires an assistant. Guess who her assistant is? Next, they gather their supplies. They set up somewhere out of the way and get to work. Out of the way. Take a look at this picture. The girl tinkers and hammers and measures, while her assistant pounces and growls and chews. When she is finished, she steps back to admire her work. She walks around to one side. Her assistant examines the other side. It doesn't look right. Her assistant picks it up and gives it a shake. It doesn't feel right either. They are shocked to discover that the thing isn't magnificent or good. It isn't even kind of sort of okay. It is all wrong. The girl tosses it aside and gives it another go. I love a person that's determined. Let's see what happens next. She smooths and wrenches and fiddles. Her assistant circles and tugs and wags. When she is finished, she stands up and takes a look at it. Her assistant gives it a nub with her paw. The thing is still wrong. She decides to try again. The girl saws and glues and adjusts. She stands and examines and stares. She twists and tweaks and fastens. She fixes and straightens and studies. Do you think she's gonna get it this time? She tries all different ways to make it better. She makes it square, she makes it round, gives it legs, she adds antennas. She makes it fuzzy, she makes it long, short, rough, smooth, big, small. One even smells of stinky cheese, but none of them are magnificent. She's having some trouble here. Her hard work attracts a few admirers, but they don't understand. They can't see the magnificent thing that she has in her mind. She is mad. I would be mad too if I couldn't figure it out. The angrier she gets, the faster she works. She smashes pieces into shapes. She jams parts together. She pummels little bits in. Her hands feel too big to work. Her brain is too full of all the not right things. If only the thing would just work. Crunch! Ooh! The pain starts in her finger. It rushes up to her brain and she explodes. It is not her finest moment. Uh-oh, somebody's having trouble. I'm no good at this. I quit. Her assistant suggests a walk. Good suggestion. I do that sometimes too when I'm frustrated and I can't figure it out. Walking is a good thing. It's not much help at first, but before long, she starts to feel better. Bit by bit, the mat gets pushed out of her head. As they stroll along, she comes across the first wrong thing she made. The mad feelings are about to start over again. Then she notices something surprising. There are some parts of the wrong things that are really quite right. The bolts on one, the shapes of another, the wheel to seat ratio of the next. There are all sorts of parts that she likes. By the time she reaches the ends of the trail, she finally knows how to make the thing magnificent. She gets to work. She works carefully and slowly, tinkering, hammering, twisting, fiddling, gluing, painting. Her assistant makes sure there are no distractions. And you'll see there are people talking to her. This one's all wet. This will stop the leak. This is the perfect thing to ward off bears. The afternoon fades into evening. Finally, she finishes. She alerts her assistant. The pair take a good long look. It leans a little to the left, and it's a bit heavier than expected. The color could use a bit of work too, but it's just what she wanted. They climb aboard and take it for a spin. They are not disappointed. It really is the most magnificent thing. Yeah. I love this book because it shows the importance of perseverance and grit, and how working hard at problem solving and trying to figure out what might be wrong with something that you're trying to make great, in the end pays off. So as you continue to learn and you struggle through difficult problems, projects, or trying to think of new ideas in which you can solve challenging tasks, remember our book today and remember her struggle and how in the end, something difficult and challenging became magnificent. Until our next book.